Nations FC a center back Razak Simpson. Our mood be told you say or more pay a brantiano. So now I was say ye checky bibiano and Kwaku Nations FC as ya. Almost say no cray has to folk. Abebuso more about Razak Simpson. So officially, ye bet me I confirm say Nations FC 4 abetuja say has a bomb as well say or more pay. Razak Simpson, according to Nation FC 4. Now, say recently, House of Folk any nations business pa. Nancy no mo kofa Michael Ewa Sunday edine free nations abahas. Asamoah Boateng omo kofa ni free nations FC edine ba across folk. So recently, between these two clubs, no ma business kakra. And me no mienu nim say Togbe Afede board chairman de ma Accra House of Folk. One Dr. Kwame a good relationship pa no. Even outside football in Pokrano good relationship or me business be boom. And a football mususo impenyinfo emienu suso business boom. So the moment abeti say House of Folk penation FC player no enkoya dia beka say me nwanwa bebree and kwaku enkoye do ebeye easy sir for Accra House of Folk because say what check Razak Simpson na over 2 years aka won a contract so with Nations FC. So 2 years now aka on the contract no. Nations FC 4 were plans for this boy. Then boy nankasa were plans but House of Folk push say on betimenya branch friend say Razak Simpson. So officially there kwaku ye betima confirm the amount. Nations FC 4 confirm say Razak Simpson. House of Folk 4 ediaba. By kwaku I believe a very good move and massive move for Accra House of Folk. So munya Razak Simpson. House of Folk as a new season e baby rim no. Opeso G League. And say Opeso G League. Akandi a odi G League na very important. Sebi untimi nkofa players bi akeke say Opeso G League. And what say unya players are omo quality no wasro. Omo top level. Omo establish omo a omo ti league na say omo experience e Ghana Premier League nim ansa na betimi di omo Ghana Premier League no. So House of Folk sa target for next season say a G League dia. These are the kind of players I was a House of Folk a movie eco form. So we a top team bia na say na top team e behave. Your boss season bia we a top team a. I was a player so we are the league nim o try so benyo mo e dia ba waso ye. So what take Razak Simpson or you one player if it is so be joining Nations FC Bobuku no. But me establishing who e dey do sa mpempenso no e dey do top level and season na kwaku ebo wie no the best defensive team na ya Accra House of Folk league na ebo wie no upe team a one concede goals kese ekra na ya Accra House of Folk omo concede 18 goals omo concede fewer number of goals than every football club and no more compete with Ghana Premier League. So season na ye twem no House of Folk ho odem pa no na ye defense no. The likes of Emmanuel Mankwa, Calvin Osesibe, Michael Ewa Sunday, Samuel Mufamo, and Pebunum guys are almost competing with each other. My House of Folk no, almost perform very well. I know more performance any bad. By House of Folk first one when they say met Magic League no met me a compete with the likes of Kotoko, baby any gold stars more any Nations FC. I was almost beefy up, almost add up. The fans say House of Folk ekura one of the best defensive network ewo league nim nche say omo ye okay was our department o e was so mutimidi players in pokra nim say o dey ba on board a on betima ade a lot to House of Folk set up nim so going in for a year Razak Simpson no I believe a good move for Accra House of Folk but kwaku House of Folk yes smart enye food nkwa na omo hwe omo say hwe skasem no on some no say Razak Simpson or a national team player. Oh, yeah, Blasters player. Now, baby, I have to folk AS Martin here say, Cap no. FIFA former Ghana Football Association more than $500,000 from SAR FIFA Club Benefit Program no. And SAR $500,000 now on the Ghana Football Association no. How to folk a benefit because of a free Banye. Also man is kakakra. From House of Folk. House of Folk Kenya almost $219,000. From a Banye Dieno. So House of Folk him say omutiminya Razak Simpson. Not before World Cup no. So timi kwana or in the name of Accra House of Folk. So once Nkwa appear in the final list, House of Folk ebe benefit, House of Folk ebe nyeska. And a House of Folk for him say onyako World Cup Nkwa na obobia, which definitely obobobi. Obobia, apart from his kind of FIFA debema House of Folk no, House of Folk bet masa atono. And apart from say Razak Simpson ebe join House of Folk, House of Folk ebe benefit, obe adi a lot to House of Folk bet mabwa house. Amo Magic League no, almost say the business aspect say the Razak Simpson ebe House of Folk or World Cup. FIFA benefit program yebenyeska every more than $200,000. Or sakwa yebesa atono. Let's not forget the current Blasters #1 goalkeeper, our Accra House of Folk. And team imagine say House of Folk yeko World Cup, no more the 2 players na yeko. Kweska House of Folk ebe benefit. So ebe ye difficult move. Some move we say House of Folk timinya kwaku. Ebe difficult because maybe the me say unse nations for no so plan say Omune say Razak Simpson betima turning yes kakesi. Of
course, Kwame.
Player. Ebe mo say nations be jai.
Any day. Say last year. Tobe Efre Dr. Kwame Chiye wo enso Ankosiaga. And Sunday the na year possible.
Yeah.
Clearly, nations FC omuni kosua ba ko pa. Any Razak. Inti honestly, me know you say it will be extremely difficult because look, Nations FC beat me $300,000. Or Razak Simpson.
Yeah.
What else? And now also said $200,000 plus future sell on of baby at 20% to be.
Yeah.
So bet me yes, can be baby.
And I say, Otina Ghana, na Nations FC, Otina ha, no more. Co-World Cup. Apart from nations, they turn $300,000. Or co-World Cup now. It's kind of FIFA benefit program. No nations binyano. Hey, you almost pay $200,000. And this how they can't 300. Fansa will turn the crown. Nations bet my benefit almost by 500,000.
And it's a nations FC way. A win-win approach. So it's now no managing who ya. He goes to the World Cup. Nations FC binyeska.
Yeah.
Or tonso swa obenyeska. I think say options ni nyina no bakwa sebi emu hakakra in terms of liquid money will be the Hearts of Folk deal.
Yeah.
And say everything honestly.
By nations for confirm say of an idea House of Folk for the aba.
Na Sikano first one last year the mienu no echo.
Oh, say I know maybe so movie but I definitely say what agreement. Oh, they say agreement.
Mienu na obetoye no. Untia
Debut so the omo agree say be to an installment. Until once I try an installment in a day.
Need to go back.
Yeah.
Ain't no say ebiane say untimi ko fa didi dramani. Na unkoto sebi Division 2 players man. Give him quality players. Don't wait, Juma.
Someone said, "I was so person G League in the I can't be any G League.
No crack, Kwame.
Hey, Razak Simpson.
No crack. Me no ya.
And to say, House of Folk. So what are targets now? Players from opening and players are. Who say a club or person G League
level no stro.
Level no.
That is good.
And Sana was a big club behave.
Me no ya dream.
Sana was a big club baby.
Me big.
Kogu House of Folk and Razak Simpson. Honestly speaking, sir, what is a Heart of Folk? Eko Razak Simpson. I'm sure, sir, we Heart of Folk supporter when he budget because Ghana Premier League now you this season, no, and not just this season. Razak Simpson for the past 2 seasons. Open Ghana Premier League, the most central defender and the more sropa. Obey Razak Simpson. Ebi a season where you bowie nipa me you know. Ahead of Razak Simpson, Samba Unel. Even with that, he's not a Ghanaian in Toronto Danchain. It's in the Ghana Premier League, so open Ghanaian central defender and a quality wastro. No nimbody bopa. Razak Simpson now be boniding. It is also a Heart of Folk open now. He has supporter. When he budget because clearly they be a make us a Heart of Folk near Sante Kotoko na yini mo monokwaku. This is the kind of standard I know set at all. Ye Ghana Premier League ni we are. Other clubs and the players are no more than one wash no. Omo na Kotoko ne had to focus kokofa. But the problem the Ghana Premier League giants are facing is here sikasem kwaku. Meka sikasema it is because Nancy ya have to focus Steven Amankona nkoma na ekoso. Have to focus ready. Some of the player no. But come Chelsea so only ready to beton player na any local club and another Ghanaian club. Because open office e wa abonten dia ma player no. So have to focus decided so beton player. I a friend say Razak Simpson. Ebia has to focus. We are going to hear around 250,000 cedis. Even with that cramp on a bedding.
And then no
yes, a bedding.
I know cry $4 my base and 25,000.
And then I make us a bedding, you know. But let's assume without admittance that there's a foreign club. Ultra even $100,000.
Ethiopia.
$100,000. And the Yaman Nations FC are saying it is in the region of 10 billion. Titiscano. And who come in a yedi. It is a see clubs are can no more cronim, no more mining, no. Almost suffer, especially when the player gets into the limelight. There are players of more Premier League ni more nimbo nebo. But sa attention no enter the new muscle. So when you a bad thing. We are going to be surprised. Say how to forget the assets cano. But there is a foreign club on only betting me at $100,000. And only pay and a kid to no. And that is where the problem is. It is and have to focus to me and Yanoa and Kebeboapa. But Sikasemlinti a very extremely difficult. Say how to forget me and your player no. And that is where the problem lies now. Yes, for Nations FC there. It is a business club. No super so league, that's true. But Nations, normally certain other clubs, our scouting network are very strong. That is one thing I have seen. Almost to me pick players, almost no system anymore. No more case is Razak and so a free team anymore. It is so we replacing Razak and any problem. Razak econo any problem. But kwam B.Faso giant man akọ because omonto so akọkọ be de e Ghana Premier League nim no kwaku
Kotoko so yes signings I think say was so ye nyan ho hwe Kwame ye nra Kotoko
yeah before say me move on to Kumasi Asante Kotoko no about transactions in the na no on say ade e bit mama do na ye possible so be join house of folk I say maybe say ni move outside no entimi enkoso. Maybe it's a new season about be similar. Ni deals are when you maybe say Nations for intimate and tona. Then on bit match has to focus on.
Come as a businessman, would you want to do this deal?
Also, for say in case say we movie and go outside, na na Nations FC. Then a very good some bit matona the has. Omo tona in the contract no money has to focus on. Maybe it's has stay on close no. Nations be a percentage.
Come she see ya. Nation says to bet me out to say the heart of focus no. So what will be the motivation?
The make no answer you. Me see in case say new season e ba be sim Nations antimi anton na mana anko abonten a na o se Otina Ghana Premier League nim dia then any ehun fa so be so be je mama has.
Well, anyway.
Only if by me no miru nim say every single club here Ghana be our network.
Exactly.
I will bet my 20 say Razak impokra ni profile no. Oh, tona ombre, and office ni be brain and cassa by only say Obetina Ghana Premier League for next season, yeah. Then any moon says so Motoma has, then you still on close, baby, say more tona outside that. You benya a certain percentage, and then so another option. Kwakuba Kumasi Asante Kotoko. A year Nations FC, or more a player, Victor Odro, so I am the medicals, I was signed 3 years at the Ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kotoko so assign a Victor Odro from Nations FC. 3 years. Why the medicals be biano. Wa passi be 3 years and was sign Ediama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And one player, Coach Karim Zito, in the pair ye. On say Omaye Juma wo Dreams FC. And Obio Nim Abrante friend said Victor Odro biano. On say from still believer now the be remove Dreams FC senior side. our year Juma until say 2023-2024 season. Nations FC for Ekofano no. Kwaku unim se Victor Drew. A Nations for the converting man ball right back. Or your midfielder. Defensive midfield will be Timabo. Right midfield Otimibo. Otimibo as a right winger. And the time I know joining Nations FC, no new defender. By that Nations FC will issues with a year or more right back position. And more convert Victor Drew to be a right back. But naturally or your midfielder. And then the defensive contribution in defensive work in it, you know. Oba Nation says your man never ball right back, no. No Timibo because defensively or you're very good. And say what a K Abranti we are kweku. Kotoko awenya no. Kotoko enya a player who say a versatility awenya no. And ti once our join Kumasi Asante Kotoko no. Emu ya dia right back obetimabo ama Kotoko. Defensive midfield everybody ama Kotoko. Right midfield obetimiabo di ama Kotoko. Right wing obetimabo di ama Kotoko. So Kotoko benya a lot of options from Victor Odro. Ba oba Kumasi Asante Kotoko no. And what check Kotoko right back position wa. On say Lordamu awo. Ana kote so ewo ho ba because of the ACL no. Watimi aye successful surgery no. Ama 7 months mandatory rehab no waye. By still now or train the final verdict from Kotoko medical team they say on betima passing the fitness no. By whom being as a Kotoko be say additional right back. Obi obetima be support to right back because new season baby no Kotoko were 3 competitive competition on Bebo. Obebo League, Obebo FA Cup, no asa kwa kobo Africa. So we share 3 competitions a Kotoko ebe participate na. And what's a Kotoko nya squad depth? Squad depth in a sense say player na or sa se yama Kotoko no. Se oni hompo kra na di free bench na ba. On se dey hu difference ni bebre. On se o team bi wo ho a se player or sa se ni ho a di ofri etreba no hu difference wom e ya na affect team no. So se Kotoko was squad depth I believe a bit ma boa Kotoko. E mbetima ye say oh we mu omo ne yedi omo twa Africa league ni we mbetima bo so abrante na ojo ni Kumasi Asante Kotoko no kwaku. I believe Victor Odro no born na ma training from Dreams FC and they are training from Nations FC no. Obetima ba ade a lot to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Na Kotoko targeted o manim next season say Africa no mbe kwa tra group stage no ma ko manim league no mo page no FA Cup no mo page no ye twese Kumasi Asante Kotoko signings ni na no betima nya na onim say 3 foreign players bi so beba Kotoko on beba ma the technical team na share sa players no Bako every Burkina Faso omo national team no ye ka de omo de kwota na owo mu bi obeba na Kotoko technical team no ahwe sa striker no from Burkina Faso ana striker Bako susu free Congo sa wo be kai a me be ye no se bigu be kai some weeks ago a check akra say Sambo now aka che Kotoko company for say or striker bi or recommend this as striker am ya yes as striker no so beba
okay
on so e wo Congo on so beba ma Kotoko technical team no ahwe no then a defensive midfielder from Ivory Coast eso so beba Kumasi Asante Kotoko on say Kotoko defensive midfield role no on be hie bi so kwaku 3 players
so ono so be hwe no
on so be hwe
na Kotoko on tis kan goto bi ufia mo ne ma
oh say omuso so ba so mo ba na enye so mo on say wo so mo ba na technical team
beti ase te said ye nyabotru te said ye say ebia asek as a Ghana play be a free agent omrame ye hwe they are good players but I'm saying say ye wo kwenya bi wo ho a ye betimi akoto bi aba na
that's say
because the last time ye ti bi koto ye no Mukwela obaye he performed very well. Yeah. Inti yenis aska na mibisa.
Oh say ska do Kotoko uska. But we do almost bomba na technical team na
show. Am ye kwa Africa o.
Ah inti say inti na offer Congo soldier abi. Say Congo soldier.
This somebody justify.
Oh say what say coach no show.
In somebody justify.
Observation.
Sally.
And so was saying no more ba mo ma hwe no. enti om behwe na ebebo Kotoko a fair enough on befa now ni masiri se mewu
patchomiti onidi mu
agent na ode Sudan for ne bae no smart money Abdul Karim bae no ana ofre coach Kwesi Apia say wasenya strike bi Sudan opeso ode ne ba Kotoko ana Kwesi Apia say David we dey mesrew the boys ne bae o bedwa ne ye no
ono kra Kwesi Apia nkanti obetse fire okrum ha no
ompebie into onfensi ye onpeple bi free Sudan by sa agent no this to smart mobile na no or sa of another striker edema coach Kwesi Apia
on fa no ko has so per strikers
that say has in council of Sudan striker
Kwame mi ankasa no eya na coaches say oye transfer me pewe na me pese me involve them who bebree because onu nanim di ope
yeah
but the only thing we can say is say you're careful they be are there
perform here
no problem and the essence na me be some questions to
they
say
among the best
well biggie
Victor eka ho so yeah there so they among the best
no yes sir I am worried because you see transfers as I saw money coaching it's nasi because it is normal that 1-0 or you're used to the Dreams FC players inti woman no open recommendation it is normal and your body so that you recommend more Dreams FC players because or you're used to them. That is why you have to sit on the table with a recruitment guy sir almost also name other options so that they will discuss because if you allow the coach alone maybe he will veer into one direction and then the bond is low because or you're used to them. But a question is to me, Bisakeke. Sir, have they analyzed all these things? Because coming Africa na yako ni abrio.
So when you enter
oh, maybe they say many abri Africa no so crowd again. Biggie, wadaro mapacho.
Season here Ivory, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. One of the biggest problems on Asante Kotoko are the fullbacks, which is 2 and 3 no. I am saying the biggest problem not because of those who start. Almost starting they were perfect. Perfect in part, they were near perfect players. Patrick Essiedu, Lord Amoa, super players. But at the right back position, left back position, shall see any one more. Why am I never replace you? That is the problem I am talking about. In a football club, so when your team is solid, and into a good team is made of a good bench. Because the Osha see any BBA team see injuries or accumulated cards or yare or it will only you are why never body amount. The right back position. A positioner, Asante Kotoko influenced attack a lot. But the influence Kotoko attack, there were times bono available. Lord Amoa anyhow obe prayer. Emmanuel Kote anyhow obe prayer. It is the absence of these two wine and air boss opposition Asante Kotoko. At a point in air justice blade, Adriana Jete by every ball kaka. But even with Adriana Jete, not so much GDA any player anymore. Until there were times, our home partner justice blade about the right back position because coaches need so much trust in a player for Adriana Jete. Since Asante Kotoko, it do the transfer market, no decided. So best strengthen that position. I'm going to Kotoko again. May I short the questions? They be no baby. Say, Lord Amoa on Kote be fit. Why would you want another player? So Lord Amoa honor a factor, a super player. Kote Kwaku, a few players in the free AC or Muba. Omutimi get back to the best of form instantly. And also buying and not hitting the ground running. Player and I mean who say anytime you obey ACL or Beba back be another performance and the cost was Michael Essien. But even with that, eventually, a AC or Corona and the man Michael Essien Bob on a call from. I want to be in that MUBM. And play of free AC or Mubadi. Untimi ya so much trust on him. So buy or bet me up on to say na or bonono. And even aside that, Kote na ye nimno, ewon so atremai, or Ba Asante Kotoko, he hasn't been that same Kote. A fain and all finding the fit or Kotoko, and all banana the American kind of Sansuliko prior. So definitely Asante Kotoko is going to need somebody else our position nimu. I'll bet me Abuama near my kind. Oduro performance hasn't been bad. Even though nations will be on the boss as a right back. Emmanuel Boahin, their captain. On also now availability a problem. And Odro slotty in and Obobo in the year. So since then he's never looked back. In this Asante Kotoko field say he's the man of a boss position a man near Kaya. They have to bring him in because a position was a Kotoko strengthen Kwaku.
Kwame, Pacho a kind more da need you more.
Yeah, wow, nipa freaky famous. Freaky famous say and we say Rhoda Chirema happy birthday.
Okay.
Nti freaky famous so say and wish Rhoda Chirema happy birthday. Nti we dey wa oni pana. O say and wish na dofo mfama no.
Okay, Biggie, wadaroma. Menkwana. Hey!
I
7 minutes.